in the chat. No, they I do want to. I do want to know like what women think of this because I know, shout out to Alex and Poop and all them. We heard them. We heard what they had to say on it.
Yeah.
They real diplomatic, right? They real political. But like, do any women feel? I'm dropping a link real quick before we get out of here. Do any women feel like, yo, like I need to be a little bit more cognizant of what's happening? You know, right? Because I don't know. I need to be. Do they need to be cognizant, or it just is what it is, and they want, is it the we are the world shit? If so, that's fine. But I'm just wondering,
We gotta. Yeah.
you know,
Somebody hit that link. One of y'all.
yeah.
I'm gonna
For
tell
real.
somebody, I'm gonna tell somebody hit the link, yo.
Hmm. Look, here you go. Dana, the link right there. What do you mean regulate your own bodies?
Yo, run that back for Tawana then. Yeah.
What's that? Mason. Oh, the video. All right. Hold on.
She said she don't know what we talking about.
Hold on. 1 second. So Twan, this what the topic kind of stemmed from.
Just because you go change your parts doesn't make you a woman.
Right.
Sorry.
You feel that?
I know that for a fact. Like if you want me to call you a her, I will, because that's what you want. But that doesn't make you a woman just because I call you a her and just because you got a surgery.
Because people do feel that there's biological sex and then there's gender identity, that you can identify as whatever you like in terms of a gender, right? That's the freedom we live in. But actually, you can't change the mechanics of biological sex. They are what they are.
Well, just women go through just a completely unique experience, and surgery or finding yourself doesn't change that. Being a little girl is a whole epic book, and you can't have that just because you want to be a woman.
I mean, that when people like J.K. Rowling have said this, they get attacked.
So that's kind of what the conversation stemmed from, her saying that, and then we just going into the fact that women are losing a little bit when they continue to champion. A woman can be anyone who decides to call themselves such. But we was just wondering, like, do any women really like understand like this is hurting y'all? And then we were talking about entertainment, like they take you guys' roles, they don't take our roles in movies and in shows.
And too, let me say this too, right? While before they come up, y'all. Women always say, shout out to y'all, because we gonna support y'all. Y'all always say men don't support y'all. So I think it's important that us men continue to not let that shit ride. So however you want to feel. I'm gonna respect and show love to everybody. But just because you feel like you a woman, you are not a woman. You are not replacing our women. Our women are fire, and we not here for it. So we not accepting that at all. If you were not born a woman to be able to bear children, I know some women can't have children, but if you weren't born a female, you know what I'm saying? You're not a woman. Period. Point blank, end of the discussion. Feel how you want to feel, though. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel, but nah, we us men, we gonna stand on that, and we got y'all black women, yo, especially our sisters. We got y'all on this one, yo. But y'all can't say something, you know what I mean? But we got y'all.
Hey, Tawan, I see you hit the link. There you go. You're working now.
Morning, fellas.
What up, though?
Tawana was good.
All right. Everybody good?
Yeah, did you get them boxes put away?
Majority of them. I still got some things that I need a settle in. You want to come help me do a settle in?
You know I'm expensive, man.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll feed your black ass. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll make sure you eat.
Yo, Tawana,
Good
show
morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Yeah, man. Somebody was like, "Yo, why she got all them boxes?" I'm like, "She just moved and shit." Niggas be critical as hell.
It's all good. It's all good. I thought I explained that already, but it's all good. Some people need a little extra explanation.
Yeah. So, what you think? Like women be championing that stuff, and we just saying that in sports, it's hard for you guys to win against transgender women. In movie roles and TV shows, and we just doing that, some lighter stuff. And then like on the Always box, they took off the woman's silhouette. This is this hurting y'all? And I know a lot of women back it though.
The crazy thing about that Always box, men can't get menstruals.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why they took the woman off it anyway. You still, no matter how much you think you're a woman, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You can take off your penis. You still not gonna get a menstrual.
Mm-hmm.
You're still not gonna get a menstrual. So I don't get it. I let people be who they are, right? But at the same time, I look at them and I go, man, y'all don't even know. You can't even touch this. First of all, they too extra. They do too much. You know what I'm saying? They do way too much to try to be us. To try to be that woman. When I get around a man, and to each his own, I'm not knocking your hustle. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But I have an opinion, right? My opinion is be who God created you to be. Be that man. Be that real man. You want to be a woman. Why? For what reason? Now, everybody's histories are different. There's like these girls out here trying to be dudes. A lot of women were raped. They don't want to have nothing to do with a man again. So they turn to a woman for that same affection that they're looking for from that they could have gotten from that man, right?
Yeah.
And so I just let people be who they are, man. It's a rough road because it's turning a lot of heads. A lot of these young girls out here being dudes and a lot of these dudes being females. I have a friend who I see on Instagram and Facebook all the time. This man dresses like a woman. I'm talking about to the nines. You wouldn't even know he was a dude. I'm not even going to lie to you. The hat, the makeup, the dress, the high heel shoes. Like, nigga, you got on high heel shoes? Wow. That hurts. That hurts to see those kind of things happening because they're not really in touch with their real identity. Who are you? Do you know who you are?
Yeah. What do you guys think about this, right? After people transition to whatever it is they feel that they are, the suicide rates don't drop. So they kind of increase, So what I'm saying is like when that man finally becomes a woman, you would assume that's how they felt, then the suicide rates would decrease, right? They wouldn't still be dealing with it, right? Because they're finally in the body that they want to be. But in actuality, it increases,
Well, it's because of acceptance, Ham. It's because of acceptance. They're not accepted with who they want to be. You know what I mean? So because they're not accepted in that realm of who they want to be, they then start killing themselves because they're not being accepted. That's why they're killing themselves. That's why suicide rate isn't going down. They want you to accept them for who they are. No, a lot of people ain't going for that. And they got these men out here fooling these men too. They got men fooling men.
No, there was.
That's crazy. You ever saw that? There was a show out that this young boy was a man. He was a grown ass man, teenager. I'm lying. He was a teenager. Was wearing female clothes, switched up into a woman, changed his identity, his look. He got sex changed the whole 9 yards, and was messing with this man. The man ain't even know. And when he found out, he killed him. He killed him. Now, is he wrong? Yeah, because it ain't your job to take somebody else's life, but it ain't your job to fool another man either. At least let him know.
What do you mean, though?
He He tricked him into thinking he was that woman he was looking for.
So
Instead of
that,
telling him, I'm really a man, I'm a transvestite, or I switched over, or
but
whatever. Tell him.
you don't think that somebody should be deleted for that?
I don't think it's your place to take somebody else's life. I get your point. From a street perspective, absolutely. From a street perspective, absolutely. But from a godly perspective, it's not your place.
I don't know, man.
Okay, to each his own. We all think
Yeah.
different. It's
No,
okay.
I'm just well, if you just well, specifically the godly place, the homosexuality thing is punishable by death. So if you
You're
subjected that
100%
man to
correct.
that,
You know what? You're right. You're
you
right.
know,
So I stand to be corrected.
just in terms of what the book says, right? Not
Right.
saying
Right.
everybody has to believe that, but in terms of the God that most of us, reference would be
Mm-hmm.
the God of the Bible, and therefore that's what it says.
Right.
Same thing in the Quran because it's the same God too. So
Right. Right. You call him God. What you call him, I call him what I call him. It don't change who he is.
yeah, same one.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody will
So
have to deal with that though, Tawana, because there's a lot of consequences that could come with that.
Oh
So
no,
like
it's hot out here.
let's say you take right, you take a young man that been dealing with women his whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he I don't know, he come to around 28, somewhere close to 30, he want to settle down. Now he find this person, that he thinks he's in love with, you know, uh they vibing out, they got good chemistry, and then he decides, he's like, listen, he introduced this lady to the family, like, listen, this is my girl, I
Ooh.
love her, I'm about to marry this woman. Now let's say he put a ring on her finger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, once they married, after they married, homie be like, I got something to tell you, I'm not really a woman, I'm a man.
Woo.
Now this man that introduced this so-called woman to his whole family, told his family he loved this person, they fucked around and got married. Now they in too deep. Now this person then came out and said, listen, I'm not really a woman. How he's supposed to feel, how he's supposed to react, what he's supposed to tell his family, because that shit gonna have to come out eventually.
it's a true story, or you just hypothetically?
That's hypothetically.
Oh,
Like it would have to come out. Cause like I know if that was me, my mama be like, I know off top, my mama be hurt. Son, I
Yeah.
didn't how when? I didn't know you was how, son. That would
Yeah.
hurt. That would devastate my mother. I know for a fact it would.
Mhm.
I know for a fact that would. So you can't play with people like that. You know what
No,
I'm
you
saying? Like
can't.
don't. So I'm just gonna keep it funky too. I might have to kill that person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being serious.
Right.
But then,
Right.
because it's a lose-lose, because you gotta think about it like this. Your mother and your friends are gonna be like, "Come on, Bob,
You right.
y'all
You
was
ain't
together
know.
for 3 years and you ain't know.
Right.
Come
Right.
on, how you ain't know, bro?
Right. That's what I would say. I ain't gonna lie. I would damn sure say, how you with them 3 years and you ain't know? Like, what y'all doing? How y'all doing that sleeping together thing? I'm confused.
Yeah, that shit could turn me suicidal. Like
Right.
now, people turning their back on me. Now, people, you know what I'm saying? My man's is looking at me funny style now. Like, come on, man.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
that's
bro.
tough.
This how niggas is so like. If I had it, if the judge said, "Yo, you can either do a 30-year bid, or let somebody do something crazy to you in the same context,
Mm-hmm.
like let somebody, I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing that bid. I don't
Yo,
give a
give me
fuck,
30,
bro.
bro. Give me
Yeah,
30.
in a heartbeat.
Give me
Yeah,
my
Nah.
but that's
30.
y'all. There,
It
you
could
got to
even be
understand. There's
life. I'm doing
I think I'm doing life. But you got a lot of people out here that would go for it, Ham. They would just be like, I'm doing it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. There's some, they would. They go ahead and get it done, man. This world is doing something different.
Yeah.
It's doing a whole lot of different things going on out here, man. We gotta just stay on your game. Don't let me see you on that line. Let me see none of y'all brothers on that line. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm
But
coming for your throat.
if they present it to an individual up front and say, listen, this is what I am, do you accept that or not? Even if it's like publicly or behind closed door, and that said person say, okay, you know, fuck it, hey, homie, you tough, yo, I can, sorry, friends and family, but yo, homie, tough, yo, I gotta go with that. Hey, it is what it is at that point, because they threw it out there to you already. They presented themselves, they were truthful, and now you decide to switch sides. That's on you.
Right.
But
Yeah.
don't play the
That's
game.
on you.
Don't play the trickery game though with me or anybody else, because you might get yourself killed.
What's up, A? You quiet? What's going on?
No,
Oh no, I already went.
yeah.
We have been talking about it already.
Oh, okay. My bad. I missed it. My bad.
Well, Tawana, listen, we about to do final thoughts. We're gonna get one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. You know, we streaming on Apple, Anchor, Spotify. Right now, we're currently streaming on video on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and obviously Facebook. For the best experience, subscribe to the YouTube, and then also turn on the notifications, right? So that you know whenever we post content and all that. And then when you hit the like button, it like expands our algorithm and more people can see it. So it really helps the channel. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So listen, I don't really like Jerry Springer, but I do like one of his constructs. So no, you amateur with the final thought. Let the professionals go first. Adrian, final thought.
Yo, my final thought, yo, you have every right to feel however you want to feel. But no matter what you feel like, you could never be a black woman unless you was born as one, yo.
Amen.
Word. But
first and foremost, you know, hats off, shout out to Macy Gray. Yo, we need more people to take a stance like she did. All right. And as far as those police officers that shot that young man, you know, 60 times, I hope y'all rot in hell. And you know, just everybody, man, just live your lives, man, the best way you know how to, man. Because we living in a movie right now. Let's get it.
Word. Tawana.
I'm a woman. A real woman. And if you want to know how to do this, call me. And I'm out.
That's facts.
Yeah, man. I think 60 shots is overly excessive, and I hope that they assess that part. Oftentimes they just look for justification as the reason why. But if you do something that many times, at a point it has to become malicious. So I think they need to start looking at it a little bit differently than as though was it justified because they knew he had a gun. Maybe so, right? But ain't nothing. I don't give a damn. 60 ain't justified for shit. And I think they need to assess that separately. You know what I mean? Joe Biden is an idiot now because he's senile. So you've read 1,000 teleprompters, Joe Biden. There's no way you say, read the line, repeat the line. Are you shitting me, bro? You are the leader of the free world.
Right.
And Kamala, you know the man brains are gone. And I have empathy for it because I see these people in the work that I do often. But this guy, he ain't that goddamn smart to begin with. They call him Cool Joe, whatever the fuck they was calling him. Y'all niggas got his head gassed up from when he was with Obama. His skin falling apart. He looked, boy, that boy aged like milk. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, man. And Macy Gray, we appreciate you being honest, right, with the candor. I know that you faced some backlash. You said you learned a lot. And I think I understand what you mean by that, you know. But I think women, be careful, man, because there's no other creature like you guys on this earth. And I think we need to stand by that and understand that, because what you guys offer, we certainly can't. You know, not even close, right? And you see Adam was fucked up, kicking rocks around in the Garden of Eden. Then he got Eve. Well, she fucked everything up. But, you know, he still needed her.
Okay.
So Genesis 3, if you want to read that story, Adam was so fucked up. He blamed God for the shit. He said, "You gave me her, God." Shout out to that, bro. Hey, look, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.
Yo.
Later.